Good morning. I think this morning's task is to remove that fence, get rid of the shed, and ride my bike to Jane's. It's a bit of a dreary one this morning, and I do appreciate that after the conversation I had yesterday about the car crash and the guy on the phone, I am conscious, and I will put the camera down there, you can still hear me. So this morning, as you may have seen, taking down a fence in preparation for the cabin to arrive, and on top of this fence there was affixed a trellis and then metal railings that I think Helen's ex put up there very well. He's done it really well. In fact, it's still attached to the trestle. It just so happens to just be in the back of the car here, with all the clematis vine that's become this sort of biomechanical lump of now landfill. So Helen and Nora have gone into Leeds to go watch a film and to buy some school shoes. Bit of a mother-daughter day, and Tony, Helen's dad, was over this morning telling us about his trip to Taiwan, and Nora got some gifts, and he got me a pack of dry seaweed, which is, you know, at least he's thinking about us all, which is nice. So they've gone off, and now we have no fence in the back, so I've had to lock the dogs in the car, and we've got tomorrow. It's raining today, so like working outdoors is just crap, but you've got to keep going, haven't you? So we've got to get that sorted out, and then pull back grass, because it's plastic grass, pull it all back, dig it all, level it all, and then I may this afternoon go through to Wicks and buy, or B&Q, and buy some pea gravel, and need 6 bags of pea gravel and 6 or 8 concrete blocks to sit the foundations on. I also need some round bar and some rebar to knock in as to mark the corners, because I want to try out my pneumatic drill, my SDS drill that I got back from Pam's. I want to try that, knocking in some rebar, because I've heard that people have been using that to knock the rebar into the ground, just on the hammer action, just to smack it into the ground really. Failing that, I'll just hit it with a mallet, it doesn't matter. But, you know, I always want to go for the mechanical route just to see how it works. Yeah, for the future, if I want to put some ground anchors in or anything like that, I want to be able to use the hammer drill to knock them into the ground, instead of sort of piling them in with the hammer, running the top of the surface of it. Whereas, you know, you'll see. I'll put it. I'll video it if I get it. I'll do it anyway. So yeah. So off to the tip, and I'm not 100% sure whether they'll take this rubbish or not, because it's got metal in it, and it's got the plants entwined, and it's got the wood entwined, and everything's all one, and it would take a fire really to get rid of it all, and then you just end up with a thing. But we'll see. I'll take it there. I've already asked one of the neighbours who's got Alex, who's got a skip outside his house, see if I can dump it in the skip if they don't take it. But he's going to check with his builders and blah 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 blah. is what I'm doing today, and yeah, I started editing last night. I uploaded 3 videos for the first 3 days, and then this morning when I checked, I watched the 3rd video and I hadn't changed the title sequence, so I had to delete off YouTube, and then I need to go back, edit it, re-upload, re-output it, render it, and then re-upload it. So I'm going to try to do another 2 today, upload 3, so then I've got 5 up of the 14 days, and then I'm trying. I don't want to just do it slapdash. I'm trying to make it creative. I'm trying to be creative with it. You know, I just don't want to. I want to do like. I want to tell a story, and I want to cut things correctly, and I don't want it to be just, you know, slow-mos and fast shots. I want to capture all the funny bits and blah blah blah. Anyway, you know, those videos are mainly for me and for the family and for, you know, Andrew and Nanette and Thomas and stuff, for nostalgia really. So they're done, they're out there, and it's a documentation of our holiday. You know, I don't really expect anyone to watch them really. They're just an archive for me to make sure that I don't lose stuff, so that in years to come Mia can have a look and see our holidays. That's if they don't start sort of deleting old video from YouTube when they start running out of space. But don't know, what is the death of YouTube? It's a scary prospect. Who'd have thought? It took it, but because it had that little bit of metal in it, like I'm talking like, you know, on a weight scale or even on a volume scale, it was like 5% metal. I had to chuck all of that, which was like 95% organic, in with the metal, because obviously they need to recycle it. Right, next load. I do kind of feel sorry for the neighbours around here when we get a project, and we're pretty loud, like, yeah. Guess what I've got out? My chainsaw out. Processing some wood. But, safety squints on, and ear defenders. Let's make some firewood. Not like we need any more, like we've got tons, but you know, ways not, what not, use the fence, make a fence into fire. I might burn some of it today actually. We'll see. Anyway.